Hey guys, it's skintypig. Welcome to my story time. I'm gonna tell you about the time when I went out with a guy because he thought that I was his reincarnated dead wife. Last summer, I got hired at a coffee shop. The manager seemed nice. He was training me, and mid-training, he looked at my wrist and he said, "Oh, what are these tattoos here?" And I told him. And he said, "Wow, that's so crazy because actually this girl I used to know named had the exact same tattoos, and I hired you because you're so much like her. And actually she's since passed away, but having you around is like having back. So that's why I wanted you around, is it's so comforting and nice to have somebody around that reminds me so much of her." And I said, "Okay. All right, no problem." I took it as a compliment. I thought, that's sweet. Thank you. We go on our shift. Every single thing I'm saying, he's like, "Oh, that's something I used to say." Everything I tell him about myself, he's like, "Oh, that's just like his life." All the time, constantly, I'm being compared to. Later on in the shift, he says, "Hey, actually, my roommate who works in the bar here at night, I told him you were working today and he wants to come in to meet you because I've talked about you so much and he's really excited to meet you." A couple hours go by, walks in to the cafe. He reaches out his hand to shake mine. He says, "Hi, I'm." I reach back out and I shake his hand. I say, "Hi, I'm Anna." And he grabs my hand and he goes, "It is so nice to meet you." Okay, all right. I kind of I'm getting some interesting vibes going on here. Seems a little odd, but you know what? Everyone's being nice. I'm not gonna look into it too much. Shifts go by constantly. My manager is comparing me to nonstop. It is like incessant. He slips in one day that and were actually married when she died, and this starts sparking some things in my mind. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense why he was being so weird when I first met him, and ever since I'd met him, he was like really flirty, but he also had a girlfriend. So I was like, we're chill. It's fine. It's no big deal. And about a month in, says to me and the other girl that's working in the cafe, "Hey, when the cafe closes and the bar opens, you guys should come for a drink. It's on me." We both say, "Yeah, you know what? That would be nice." So we close down the cafe and we go to the bar and he makes us nice little cocktails. The girl that I'm with, she leaves. So I'm sitting there, I'm sipping my little cocktail, and he looks at me and he says, "I broke up with my girlfriend a couple days ago. Would you want to go on a date with me?" The safety net has fallen. So me being the unable to say no guy, I say, "Yeah, sure." I rock up in this park. It's summertime. We drink 2 full bottles of wine in the park and we have a relatively nice time. I mean, he's got tattooed on his knuckles. He's telling me all about his tattoos, and like half of them are from her or about her. It's a little much, and he keeps talking about how similar her and I are. But you know what? I roll with the punches. 2 bottles of wine in, I am sloshed. I have to pee. He goes, "No problem. James Joyce is just down the road." We meander on down to James Joyce. He's already pointing at a table and saying, "Oh, you know what? We're at the bar anyways. Might as well get a drink." Okay, I'm already so drunk, so I think, sure. We sit down, I order a beer, and he does too, and then he says, "And 2 tequila shots." Oh, fuck, okay. Me, also, the guy, unable to say no. I say, sure, bring the tequila shots on. I drink my tequila shot, I drink my beer. I am so cooked by this point. He takes out his earring, he puts it on his hand, and he looks at me and he goes, "This earring is so special to me. It's a Chinese pearl. I got it off the coast in China, and it's so sentimental and it means so much to me, and I want you to have it." And I, even in my drunken state, said, "You know what? No, a little too precious. I think you should keep it. I don't want that." And he goes, "No, no, no, I insist. At least try it on." I am sloshed, so I go, fuck, sure, fine. I go to take out my favorite earring. It's like this gorgeous little silver butterfly. It's cute. I take out my favorite little earring and I put it on the table, and I go to put his in my ear, which also gross. Don't do that. I'm putting his earring in my ear, and as I'm like this, putting it in, he takes my earring off the table, looks at it, puts it in his ear, and goes, "What a great trade." So now I have his earring in my ear, and he has my earring in his ear, and I'm too drunk to contest. I am too drunk to say, "Hey, what? That's my favorite earring, give it back." So I leave it. I go, "All right, I guess we've just traded earrings. What a great trade." Okay, right, for sure. I am supposed to go to my friend's birthday party, so I say, "Hey, we gotta go. I gotta hit it." He goes, "For sure, for sure. Hey, server, I will get the bill and 2 more tequila shots," because I'm just a people pleaser. I go, "Sure." So I drink it. I am ready to up and leave. This guy has been weirding me out all night. I say bye, give him a little courtesy hug, and he grabs my face and kisses me. Not what we wanted, not what the doctor ordered, but it's what happened. So I go to my friend's birthday party. I drink more. I am so out of it at this point. It's getting late. I'm like, I need to go. I can't drive home. I've been drinking since like 2 p.m. I'm not about to drive home. And also, Ubers are expensive. Who lives just down the road and made it very clear to me that he lives just down the road from where we were gonna hang out? I, the idiot, said, okay. So after the birthday party, I get my phone and I say, "Can I come stay the night?" Now, I recognize I am digging myself a hole here. I recognize that I am making choices that are leading to maybe not the best scenario, but alas, we move. We persevere. I go to his house, shawarma in hand, it's all over me. I am just mowing down on this thing. I rock up to his little apartment and he lets me in. He and I just kind of hang out. He's roommates with my manager. Do not forget, they are roommates. So my manager is like in his room and I'm hanging out with the bartender. Lo and behold, we have sex. Manager in the room right next to us. While we're having sex, he, not once, not twice, but like 30 times called me Angel, which I felt was a little on the nose considering he will not stop comparing me to his dead wife. Again, we roll with the punches. That finishes. I am laying in bed, about to pass out. He comes over with a big bottle of tequila and like a speed pour spout on it, dumps it in my mouth while I'm laying there. So I'm like laying down choking on this tequila, like holy fuck, what is going on? Couldn't even figure it out. I just passed out. We're gone for the night. Wake up in the morning, he is like laying there next to me, like smiling, having such nice thoughts about me. I wake up like it's a fucking horror movie, like Jesus Christ, what's just happened? He goes, "Oh, I really hope I wasn't just a drunken mistake." What was running through my mind? It was literally drunken mistake, drunken mistake, drunken mistake. Sorry to that man. I go back to work for the next couple weeks. My manager will not stop making jokes about me and having sex and hooking up and like having a crush on each other and blah, 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 blah. Is wearing my fucking earring to work every day, and I do not have the balls to ask for it back. So I am just with one earring and he has the other, and it's this weird, like, it looks like we're dating because we're sharing earrings and it's weird, and that is not the vibe. So I'm like not really talking to him much. I'm not really engaging much. I should have been the bigger person and just said, "Hey, I'm not interested, give me my earring back." Did I say that? No. I ended up actually just quitting my job because it was so uncomfortable. So if you ever think going on a date with someone is just gonna be funny and for the bit, don't do it. Or maybe do it, because it is a good story. I don't know. Use your discretion. You'll be fine.